Alright. Now it's time to begin something I've been wanting to do for a long time. I have a history with this game. This is fun.
I'm not really one for reboots, but considering how much better we've gotten recording since like 2015, I think this kind of warrants it.
January 2014.
Oh yeah, it's right.
I mean, it's funny you should say that, considering we redid Soul Res only a year and a half after we did it the first time.
Yeah.
Which
Wait, really? I thought it was a lot sooner than that.
No, it wasn't even a full 2 years. But either way, that was definitely warranted.
Yeah, no, definitely. Strange. I didn't think I got an Elgato that quickly, but all right then.
It was the original
anyway,
Elgato.
We're remote.
Oh
yeah.
right, Loud Boy.
Yes, because otherwise there's gonna be a lot of echo in the capture.
I think you can probably turn it lower. One or two notches.
Yeah, so, I guess that was a very unceremonious intro. Hey guys, what's up? Bob here and Brandon. Welcome back to another redoing of an old Let's Play that we did several years ago. It's actually been a long ass time since we've done this. Bleach Shattered Blade.
It's been a full 6 years.
Yes, indeed. So...
You might get hit for this, maybe because these are all just straight anime clips, but I don't think any of them are individually long enough to get recognized.
No, definitely not. There's too many effects.
Absolutely.
I mean, it never got my original one never got claimed either.
They have a filter over this right now, actually.
This is actually, yeah, you're right. This is some wacky filtering going on.
It's very washed out.
It's amazing what you can notice when you're not recording on a 4x3 tube TV. We did that. Holy shit.
We did that at my house.
Yeah. God, this game actually come out like at the very ass beginning of Wakamundo, more or less.
No, long before that actually. This game came out... No. In Japan, this game came out before the Aarancar arc even started. This came out during the bounce. In Japan, this came out in 2006.
How the hell did they get Ukiura and Grimmjow in here then?
Because the manga was already there, and they wanted a preview to something to get people to buy a game that they already bought on the Gamecube, because this came out on the Gamecube 1 year prior.
1 year? Holy shit.
Yeah, that was a 2005 Gamecube game in Japan.
God.
Which never came out in America, so we got this. But in return, we also never got Versus Crusade in America.
Yo, the hole in his chest is actually, like, modeled. Hold on. If he does that again, you'll see it.
Yes.
That was ridiculous.
I can just show you.
I mean, yeah. I'm just so not used to these games doing that. Maybe I'm just too used to Heat the Soul these days.
Yeah, I know, right? But granted, the difference between a Wii and a PSP, you can actually make your models 3D instead of just fully 3D.
Instead of just painting on textures on top of them, yeah.
Yeah.
God, this is so crazy.
Oh, wrong one. Load times are kind of something in this game.
Actually, the load times don't seem that bad.
Yeah, but that took a bit for just a single menu, though.
Right, yeah. Well, I wonder if everything's just loaded in the menu.
That's not impossible.
Nope, okay, it's loading at each thing individually. That sounds like a Wii game, alright?
Yep.
Yeah, well, I mean, sorta. Like, rotate it back and, like, go upwards.
Hold on, we picked the wrong character for this, just
but like, we were looking at him anyway.
Right. Well, yeah, you can clearly tell they actually did paint a hole in the body.
Yeah, it's not going all the way... Maybe it is going all the way through.
It is going all the way through.
Oh, it's closed, right.
Yeah, that's why I said give me a sec.
Okay.
We have another character whose hole is right on his abdomen.
Right, yeah. Or maybe it's just weird...
Nut.
Wait, Wait, is this an optical illusion going on right now?
Yeah, it is.
Weird. Okay.
The wonders of HDMI.
You literally could just, like, drill right through him, but no, we had to do this.
I think they might have done that for ratings reasons. I couldn't tell you
Future Gohan syndrome with always having him have 2 arms? For modeling reasons?
Something like that. I don't know. I could swear when they're actually moving, though, you can see through them in actual gameplay.
I thought you could.
I could swear that too. So
anyway, so yeah, this game, Bleach Shattered Blade was originally a game. If you watch our old Let's Play, you know this already. But that recording is several years old, so I don't blame you if you haven't. This game originally came out like in the very early days of the Wii, actually.
Launch year Japan 2006. Summer 2007 for America.
Yeah. Man, I kind of miss those old days where like they actually had to bring these games over to the stage to advertise the anime because they were exploding in popularity. But like they couldn't do it all at once because otherwise, oh no, spoilers, and we gotta get actual dub actors for them.
Take solace in the fact that this is one of only 4 games to actually have a Bleach dub.
I thought this was only one of 2. What was the other 2?
The first 5. The first 3 of the 4 DS games technically have dub samples.
Oh, okay.
For attacks and whatnot. I don't think they recorded any of the story segments, but attack callouts do actually have audio clips. They're DS quality though, so you'd rather jump off a bridge.
Well, yeah, it's one of the Dark Souls because that one's got
Bleach the Blade of Fate, Bleach Dark Souls, and Bleach the Third Phantom. The Third Phantom is actually related to this game in that it actually takes the same villain of this game,
yes,
Arturo, and recycles him for that.
That is so weird.
And we actually learn what his Zanpakuto is. Or his resurrection, I'm sorry.
Oh, nice. Okay, that's interesting, actually.
His resurrection is named Phoenix. Phoenix.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would not mind seeing if we can get Dark Souls working at some point, just so, like... well, personally speaking...
For the lols.
Well, no, because the female character you can play as is super fucking cute.
That's Third Phantom.
Oh.
The first 2 are fighting games.
Ever since that incident,
Are 2D fighting games.
Anyway, so, quick enjoyment of the fact that this is one of the very few console dubbed Bleach games. God damn.
God, I miss you, Johnny.
Okay, we did open with that a little bit. There is a chance that this anime is going to be coming back at some point in the near future, but there's been a lot of backstage politics with Viz and Aniplex, so it's kind of been complicated.
That actually explains a lot of why it took Viz like 18 months to release the 5th Blu-ray set, because we were waiting on that for a fucking while.
Yeah.
And apparently it's weird because they have that, they're still selling it, they're still advertising that 5th one, which is everything up to, I believe, just before they go into Waco Mundo.
Yeah.
And they have that, they're advertising that, and they've also announced that they're releasing Set 6, which I believe is the beginning of Waco Mundo. But if Aniplex owns Bleach now, how are they going to do that? And worse, Aniplex being fucking debt collectors in animated form. Dear God, if getting $60 for 27 episode Blu-ray sets is a pain in the ass now, imagine what it's going to be like when Aniplex is running the distribution.
Everyone's gonna be in just so much debt to just get the series. Anyway, so really quickly sidestepping, yeah, this game does actually have an original story, sort of.
Yes.
It's very fillery. It's that usual, like, we gotta squeeze the game out and we have an original villain sort of kind of game. Slightly less effort than Clash Ninja Revolution 2. This game's still modeled nicely, though.
Yeah.
God, the HD really does fucking bring out, like, the manga shading lines.
I think this game actually looks really good when you up-res it like this.
No, definitely. God, I've been skeptical about getting back to this game because, like, it's arcade story, but...
It's also not very good.
No, this game, like, it looks really decent for an early Wii game.
Gamecube game.
Yeah. I was about to say, for what's essentially a Wii game, or a Gamecube game, though.
Yep. Oh yeah, so everyone is looking for the shards of the Sogyoku, remember that thing?
Yeah.
For all of their own various reasons. Ichigo, because apparently without the shards of the Senkaimon, they won't be able to get to open the Senkaimon to go back to the world of the living. Renji here says because his Zanpakuto broke, he won't be able to fix it without it. Which is funny because...
That's just funny to me.
Because Mayuri told him that.
Oh, Mayuri. I can definitely believe him saying that.
Mayuri told him that. Which
you should always believe everything Mayuri tells you. Which
is funnier, because we found out later during the Blood War that that Shikais can be repaired no problem.
Yep.
It's only when a Bankai is broken that it can never be repaired.
Yeah, essentially. Which is weird when you consider just how many have actually been broken in the past.
I'm gonna make this even funnier for you. In the Zanpakuto Rebellion arc, they when all the Zanpakuto have their own spirits, they also make a point of saying that if anyone else besides the master of a Zanpakuto defeats the Zanpakuto spirit, they'll never be able to go back to being the blade. So
okay.
They'll never be able to reclaim their Zanpakuto again. Here's the problem with that. There's a fight 2/3 of the way through where Ichigo shatters Kazeshini.
Oh, oopsie.
Shuhei's.
Yeah.
And even within the arc itself, that's never brought up again. So the arc kind of forgets its own lore 2/3 of the way through, and he just gets it back.
This definitely sounds like a Pyoro filler arc, because more than one Naruto arc has kind of gone off the rails a few times.
I miss this design from Mayuri.
I love the lion design, but this classic one is just so good. By the way, does he have the extending arm in this game? I hope he does.
No, I don't think so.
Damn, that would be great.
Oh, yes, he does.
Hell yeah, we're getting old school now.
What is that called? That has a term, right?
What does?
When the two attacks collide together, whichever one has more hits is the one that actually goes through. That's a term in fighting games, right?
Called trading usually, but that's only if like they connect on the same frame and they have the same amount of like. Oh no, priority. That's it.
Yeah.
Sort of like. Priority works differently.
First.
Priority works differently in various fighting games. Like, yeah, if yours does more hits, like in Street Fighter, it will go through other like moves with less hits. But then, like some attacks just naturally like go through other things, like a Kamehameha wave in fighters goes through weaker projectiles.
Oh god, when you're in whatever this place is, that filter goes hardcore.
Yeah. Oh yeah, another huge thing about the upscaling, dithering everywhere. Oh my.
The first time I ever really noticed that ever was when I was playing Dissidia on the Vita TV.
Yes.
Because Dissidia uses that too, and it's not that noticeable in a 272p screen.
Nope.
But when you bump that up to 720, however, and then when your TV does native upscaling, whether you tell it to or not, to 4K,
Yep. No, it definitely comes out full. The emulation of it is pretty smooth, but yeah. Anyway, God. It's all. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna talk about it. It's gonna be so weird if they get back to dubbing these games and Vic Mignogna has burnt every bridge he's ever walked across with that lawsuit.
Technically, there is a precedent for another actor playing Ikaku in the dub.
Yeah.
Because during the Bout arc, there were the clash system.
Yes, I forgot this.
Hey, that didn't register. The up slash is supposed to be stronger than the side slash.
Huh. Okay. Do you really do 5? I thought it was just like 2 or something.
No, you do 5. If you get the same number, then it just stops. If you get more, then you do a special attack.
All right.
If you get all 5, you do like 60%.
60% of their health?
Yeah.
My God. Okay.
That's on the precedent though that you actually get all 5 of the exchanges.
That one really weird rock paper scissors mechanic introduced in DC, that one DC or Injustice. That was it.
They called it the Clash there too.
Yeah, I think they did.
The wager.
The wager system. Yeah, that's just so.
Where
anytime you have a sort of system like that in a fighting game, it's just like, where are we going with this?
The way that works is if you use more meter and you're on the offensive, then you do big damage. If you wager more meter and you're on the defensive, you get health back.
Yeah, that was it. Oh yeah, we're going back in the day when people thought that his Shikai was just wind-based.
I kind of miss it, actually.
I like the Chala games. Actually, I really like his Bankai, too.
It's cool, but
a straight wind attack is always nice, too, yeah.
There's also charm in not knowing.
Yeah.
Like, for example, I like the proposed mechanics of Ukitake's Bankai, Shikai better than his actual Shikai, because his actual Shikai is very conditional to be usable.
I feel like that's kind of a lot of Shikais too. Like some of them, especially later on, just have such situational uses.
Yeah, but like that especially. If your opponent's not throwing out energy attacks, if they're purely a physical fighter, his whatever it's called isn't really going to be doing much.
Yeah, that is true.
Oh yeah, when you transform, you do big damage.
When you transform, also this is one of
also
near infinite's flash steps, aka side steps. Yeah. Oh, it's not armor. That sucks.
So this is a game where you also, because it's a waggle game and you shake and When you're doing supers, if you shake, I forget if it's the nunchuck or the Wii remote, you do more damage the more you shake. Also, in order to charge your Bankai meter, you have to shake the nunchuck.
God.
This was the first time I found out in 2008 that there were actually the motion sensors in the nunchuck too.
There are, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that until 2008.
Well, I got Metroid Prime 3 pretty close to launch, so I figured out that pretty quickly.
I haven't played that yet. I'm waiting for, even though it's on the Wii U for $20, I'm waiting for Metroid Prime Trilogy on Switch.
It's coming. It's definitely coming.
Of course it is. It's David Lodge's Kenpachi. How I miss you.
I just miss David Lodge in general. He's so off the radar these days.
Play Fire Emblem Three Houses.
I know.
He plays best dad.
He plays dad in that game, yes. But more just in general. I missed him doing a lot of stuff.
Listen, Patrick Seitz is a great actor, but not for this. At least not for the voice he used.
Yeah, definitely.
Kenpachi has a cutscene here, and I think he has a story, but he's not really looking for anything in particular. He's just looking for a fight because he knows everyone chasing after the shards has to fight each other.
Which, frankly, that is the prime opportune moment to go ahead and try to find a worthy opponent for your needs.
Yep.
Definitely. I gotta tell you though, I am actually looking forward to playing this game again. Well, you're clearly the one playing it right now. I'm kind of just.
You're gonna be the next story. There are 8 stories. We're gonna trade.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like curious from a design standpoint what all they gave for each character for super attacks, or not super attacks and specials, because this is back in the day when they kind of had to improvise like what to give what character.
And what do you think of the stamina meter up there?
Oh, yeah.
The limits how much you can attack.
Right, I did mention.
You can just do this.
I have mentioned that before. I actually do really like the idea of the stamina meter because it essentially like becomes like a resource management and how you can't just spam attack over and over again. Because I think even your special attacks consume stamina.
Yeah. Ugh.
You know, I just realized actually.
This doesn't do wonders for his teeth though. Oh right, no. This.
We've already seen. Yeah, this already came up once before, but I do remember this. Remember when Bleach had semblance of
comedy?
Charm? Sorry.
The tit missiles.
Tit missiles. The Blood Award got way too serious for his own good sometime. I'm sorry.
You could say the Aarancar did that too, to an extent, but only in the back half.
Yeah.
Lest we forget, like 27 chapters of Deicide.
True. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm not gonna dispute that, but I do.
Also, hey, playable Ganju in a game, that's a thing.
Did Ganju have his own story mode? I don't remember if he did.
No.
Okay.
He's just here because he was a character that appeared in this arc. Damn
yeah. So it was like a... So, let's see, what am I trying to think of? Is there like a certain thing you get if you make each decision? So there's like a reason to get reads on your opponent or something?
The more attacks you do, or the more of those you succeed, the bigger damage you do. If you get the same amount, then you just stop. If you get less, then you take a hit.
Yeah. Also, the sheer speed of your unblockables is ridiculous. I want to mention that.
Yeah.
I guess it's kind of offset by how fast your goddamn running speed is in this game. Like, oh my god, Shikai Ichigo should not be this fast.
Look at that fire.
Yeah.
Also, sound effects, huh? Man, I wish I knew about those when I was a kid and where sound effects came from.
By the way, does this game run in 60 frames per second?
I think so.
Well, if it is, we're gonna get that on recording. Huh, so I guess we got this game both bumped resolution and bumped frame rate, so that's kind of neat.
It's a hell of a thought, isn't it?
Yeah.
The things you can do in hindsight.
Oh, this isn't taped up Bankai Ichigo.
No.
No, this is just the regular version. That's kind of cool. Nice.
Yeah, how long has it been since you've seen that original design? Because he's went through 3 of them.
He's definitely had the taped up Bankai design. Heat the Soul 3. I think they might have started phasing out in 4, maybe?
Taped up Bankai? Shikai?
No.
The bandaged Shikai?
The one where he's injured from, and he's going to fight Byakuya.
Oh!
Yeah, the one that Haori he's wearing has a tape, like the bandaging underneath it. That's what I meant.
Right, the mantle.
Yeah. His sword's glowing. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's cold, don't you know?
My god.
Yeah, it's weird though. You're right. This is directly Soul Society Ichigo. I'm surprised they didn't take that one.
Yeah. I mean, even in the story, well, I guess like in the story, they probably already had the designs for later Bankai Ichigo where he's not injured, and he's in the story. It's been at least a few days since the Battle of Sogyoku Hill. So yeah.
Do your Bankai. I know he has a story later, but I want to make a point now.
Speaking of, Aizen's in this game, right?
Yes.
Okay, I thought so.
This is my favorite 3D rendition of Toshiro's Bankai ever, if he decides to do it. If not, he has a story mode later.
Cool. That'd be nice.
Come on.
He's not nearly as much as a slippery bastard as was in Heat the Soul. I can definitely tell that.
Dear God, no. He was a lot lower tier in that game.
No, Heat the Soul 2, he was definitely really good.
In 2, yes, but later on, there it is. But yeah, but he drops off hard in the later games.
Well, yeah, later on, like, there's a natural power creep of the game.
Yes, this is my favorite render of his Bankai ever. In 3D, anyway.
Was it because of the texture of the ice?
Yes, because it's actually textured, not just painted on.
Yeah.
I hated that in... Well, it's hideous in Heat the Soul, but in Soul Resurrection, it's especially ugly.
Oof. Yeah, I can understand that.
It's very painted on. I don't like that very much. If you're making a game that's 3D, make it actually 3D.
Yeah. Is this the, like, use of the transition all of the anime for, like, ad breaks? I feel like it is, once or twice.
Yes. This is what they used during Soul Society.
Nice.
The one with Kon and the Orihime bot was something that they took from one of the Omaks.
Wait, did you say Uryu? Oh. Wait. I sent a disturbance. He shouldn't have that right now. He lost it.
Which one is that? Wait a minute. Is that his Let Steel? Is that his Let Steel bow? Because that's what it transforms into.
I think it is, actually, because I definitely remember he had that coat when he was fighting Mayuri.
Oh yeah, Uri was one of the better characters in this game. It's a shame he doesn't have a story, I don't think.
Naturally. Oh boy, I get to deal with the zoning game. That's gonna be fun. Actually, I'm not complaining. He fighting Uryu is like he consistently feels like an actual like fun challenge to try to overcome. I say that, but I've never tried fighting a good Uryu player in these games. So yeah, that would probably quickly change my tone.
We have to fight Uryu sooner or later. It's not like we're gonna ever get a real fight with him in the Blood War.
Right?
In 4 years.
Yeah. You just know that they're gonna beef the fuck out with the Blood War if/when it gets an anime rendition. Like a lot of things that happen off screen. By the way, can I just say I love the lingering arrows in the air?
Yeah. Oh no.
Did he ever do that? I don't think he did that.
No, not delayed.
Cause that was fucking sick.
There it is. There's the full costume.
What if it? Oh god. Oh god, the chip damage.
Oh, thank God, his ultimate is not unblockable.
No kidding. But ultimate, that's a projectile activation, though. Oof, that's
very risky. That said, your window to guard is actually considerably smaller than it would normally be.
What the What? Why is Ichigo just sitting still? Like, I can take this. I can't take this.
That's the arrow he used to split. Oh my God.
Why are you?
Yes. What is? Achisogi Jizo.
Oh, right.
That's what he used to split it right down the middle. Konjiki Achisogi Jizo. He used that to split it right down the middle. What the fuck is wrong? It has been a long time. It has been a very long time. If we did this even 5 years ago, I would be able to spit out every name in the entirety of Bleach without blinking.
That's what passive exposure does to you. Like, one of the big reasons I remember pretty much everything, like, at least most things in the show right now is because I've been studying so much and also rereading a good chunk of the manga. But just like...
I think part of it's because I've become wholly numb thanks to actually playing Brave Souls.
Like, I'm currently just passively grinding on Brave Souls right now just to hope to roll for...
I'm not playing the story
right now.
I'm not actually playing any of this, actually paying attention to any of the story crap. I'm just mindlessly background automatic grinding.
Yep.
To be able to be able to get the stars for the summons. I want to get that Machine Society, Unohana and Riruka.
Yeah, I was gonna ask your opinion on that Riruka.
And for some reason, Lowly too. If you can pull up the banner right now, because you're playing it after you finish this stage, I can tell you. Yeah.
Oh, right, he's in this game. Okay, I remember that Toshiro has a story, Kenpachi has a story, definitely.
Byakuya does.
Sweet. That's gonna be fun.
I would explain to you Byakuya's story, but we'll get there in 30 minutes.
I'm still surprised you were just completely unsurprised that I just listed Byakuya as my favorite character.
Yeah, that did caught me off guard because you tend to not.
I tend to levitate more towards like Kenpachi or Renji. Yeah.
The more rambunctious characters.
But no, just like I was thinking about, I was like, are they really my favorite characters though? I mean, I think
my favorite character is Renji.
I mean, like overall, I think Byakuya just has like one of the most complete character arcs in such a contained manner. He's always like one of those fun characters. So I'm like, he probably is my favorite overall.
And then the fans happened.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about that, or do you want to save that for when we get to the story?
Yeah, let's keep it topical. Let's save it for when we get to his story. Oh boy, the Japanese fan base is fun sometimes, boys.
Presumably, when the anime comes next year, they're going to be patching some holes in the story. Hopefully, they patch that up a little better.
Yeah,
because it was a little garish that, oh my god, we thought he died, only for the next time we see him to be his unconscious body being thrown around like a rag doll in fucking.
His chest was literally exploded.
Yes, in the hot spring when what's his face literally threw his unconscious body and you got to see his ass.
Yes, that. You also got
Nimaya.
Yeah, you also got to see Rukia's ass later on in the hot spring, but
Peaches.
Yeah, Peach. Yeah, I mean, take that for it. Well,
Peach and Strawberry. I think I want to say he was going for a thing there, but I guess not.
Yeah.
See, that didn't do much damage because I only got one of the. Oh boy.
Could we make then a correlation between Orihime and melons?
Yes.
Is everyone here tethered to a fruit of some kind? There's something to be had here.
Death saved the strawberry. Oh Jesus! His critical attack went off the moment I transformed. I really hope it doesn't go through it.
Oh no, I think you'll be fine. You should at least like frame one. Oh no, but like ultimates, I don't think are invincible on startup.
No, that wasn't his ultimate. It was his critical.
Oh no, I meant yours.
Oh,
because like you were trying to like phase through his. Got it. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. The Getsuga Tensho combined with the screen shake just makes it look really sick.
The fact that again you have a full 3D perspective as opposed to Heat the Soul, which does have 3D movement, but it's very straight on like Tekken's camera. You don't really get to see the full arc of that circular moon-cutting fang thing. Oh right.
No, what?
Have been collected.
What?
Oh, you don't remember this? You don't?
Not
remember,
really.
You don't remember the actual crux of the story.
I mean, I know Artoria was like released or some shit. It was getting people to collect their shards or some shit like that. I don't know.
Give it a minute. Why explain it myself when he can do it for me? Oh, I love this song.
Oh yeah, I forgot this.
Right, he's supposed to be a pretty boy with a pretty boy voice in Japanese, but Viz didn't really get the memo, so they made him Spanish, Mexican something.
Somehow the only...
He's played by JV Blank, who also plays... after the Soul Society arc, he was the voice of Komamura, but what else did he do? He was the voice of Dojima in Persona 4 and other crap. It's not coming to me immediately.
Surprisingly, the only Spanish actually, no. There was another Spanish accent in Aarancar later on. I think he was one of the... I think it was like... Dordoni, yeah.
The pre-Verona Spada.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so he's taking... He can shapeshift somehow. That's not his resurrection's power. And so he takes the form of someone that every playable character would listen to without question. And gives them a task to collect the Sogyoku shards for some reason or another, and they do it. And when he finally comes back in that form, he just takes them from him and resurrects.
Every character without question.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
He takes the form of a character that every playable character would listen to without question. So, for example, Toshiro, he's in the hospital watching over Momo, and Arturo takes the form of Unohana because she's the doctor and he wouldn't question her judgment.
Right, Kenpachi probably for...
Kenpachi never meets him, actually. Kenpachi just looks for the fight.
Oh, is this final boss just Ichigo or something?
What?
Is Kenpachi's final boss just Ichigo or something?
No, everyone's final boss is Arturo.
Oh. So he just kind of comes across him regardless of like, hey, let's fight.
Yeah,
That's sick.
because he ends up getting all the shards anyway, and Arturo needs to collect on them eventually.
Actually, I will say that Arturo at this point in time being the only Aarancar without a resurrection is actually kind of cool. Like the fact that his like transformation is like something wholly unique is really nice.
before we knew what resurrections were.
I just think it like adds like it's like Goku going Kaioken versus. Oh wait, isn't this a block or some shit? Or are you just letting this rip?
I'm letting it because we're not going to see this until his story, and I think this is cool. You can charge it up to 30 hits instead of 10, and it does indeed do like 60%.
Yeah.
And the trade-off for that is that it takes like 5 seconds to activate, just like Aizen ripping Black Coffin. They're unblockable. What?
No, I killed the last boss of Jump Force with Black Coffin. That was great.
Right, yeah.
To the likes of a human.
It really takes the wind out of this story's sails by having each fight only be one round. We go, yes. Oh, yeah, this is the same in every story.
Yeah.
It never stops being funny. His line read for "I'm vanishing."
That's fucking yes.
I love it.
Who says dubs are worse than subs?
Good work, Ichigo.
Oh look, Yamamoto learned how to almost smile.
I have learned this past week that the dubs are infinitely better than subs because there's a line in the most recent, as of this recording, episode of My Hero Academia simuldub where some girl refers to Todoroki as a snack.
Nice.
You're a snack on top of being hero royalty.
Oh, okay then. Dubs are a chaotic beast, guys.
Oh yeah. Topical when this, not anymore when this comes out in 2 months, but how about that interspecies reviewers?
Oh, right.
And everyone on YouTube losing their shit, saying that Funimation's the devil, even though this show has been pulled from, like...
Actually, literally everything. Like, everything's dropping it.
It's been pulled from several Japanese broadcast TV channels.
Yeah.
So it's like you people are full of shit. This was gonna happen no matter what anyway.
They're literally just looking for a reason to bitch at Funimation. Don't worry about it. Don't look too much into it.
Hey, what matters is everything.
By the way, do you want me to put a background, like, to cover these 4x3 borders?
Yes, but when you're going through that, let me see what you have. I want to help pick them.
Okay. Well, like, obviously afterwards.
Right, of course, later on.
Well, that was the first one done.
And what's our time?
Only 36 minutes.
And even less because we were starting on some other bullshit first.
Yeah. So, can we skip the credits? Let's save this for a bunch later. While I Wingert missed that guy.
Renji.
Yeah.